Integrating factors found by inspection. Solve the differential equation y times the quantity x to the fourth minus y squared dx plus x times the quantity x to the fourth plus y squared dy equals 0. So in this method, we need to recall the four most common differentials. Derivative of xy is x dy plus y dx, and the derivative of x over y is y dx minus x dy over y squared, and then the derivative of y over x is x dy minus y dx over x squared, and last, the derivative of arctangent of y over x equals x dy minus y dx all over x squared plus y squared. So we need to remember these differential equations. So we first multiply y to x to the fourth, and we get x to the fourth y times dx, and then minus y cubed dx. Then we multiply x here, we get x to the fifth dy plus x y squared dy equals 0. So if you look at this equation, x to the fourth dx is actually the derivative of x to the fifth, and dy is the derivative of y. So we can pair these two terms, and then y squared dy is the derivative of y cubed, while dx is the derivative of x. So we can also pair these two terms. So the first two terms will be x to the fourth y dx plus x to the fifth dy, and the last two terms is x y squared dy minus y cubed dx equals 0. In the first two terms, we have a common factor of x to the fourth, and in the last two terms, we have a common factor of y squared. So if we factor out x to the fourth, we have x to the fourth times y dx plus x dy, and then factor out y squared, and we'll have x dy minus y dx equals 0. So this one is the same as this one, while this one is similar to this, except there's a denominator of x squared. So we are going to divide the whole equation by x squared, so that we are going to have a denominator of x squared here. So we are going to divide the whole equation by x squared. So in the first term, x squared will cancel, and this will be x squared here, and then the last two terms will have a denominator of x squared. So we get this one, x squared, and then the denominator of x squared. So this is now the same as this, and this is the same as this one. So if we are going to rewrite that, we have x squared times this one now is equal to derivative of xy plus y squared times this is this one, derivative of y over x equals 0. The coefficient of d of xy should be a function of xy also, and the coefficient of this should be a function of y over x. So we need to multiply y to a certain power here and x to a certain power here, so that the exponents of x and y will be the same. Here the exponents of x and y will be the same but different in sign. To be able to determine the exponents, we will just multiply the whole equation by x to the k, y to the n, where k and n are going to be determined later. The coefficient of d of xy now becomes x to the k plus 2 times y to the n, and the coefficient of y over x becomes x to the k times y to the n plus 2. In the first term, the exponents k plus 2 and n should be equal. So k plus 2 should be equal to n. And here, the exponents k and n plus 2 should be equal but opposite in sign, like this. We substitute this k here, and we get negative n plus 2 equals n, and that's negative n minus 2 plus 2, which will give us n equals 0, because negative 2 plus 2 is 0, so n is 0. With n equals 0, then this one here, k equals negative 0 plus 2, and k is equal to negative 2. The coefficient of d of xy now becomes x to the negative 2 plus 2, y to the 0, and the coefficient of d of y over x becomes x to the negative 2, y to the 0 plus 2, or that's x to the 0, y to the 0 times d of xy plus y squared over x squared times d of y over x, or we have d of xy plus y over x quantity square times d of y over x. So we can now integrate this one. So the integral of the first term is xy, and the integral of the second term is y over x cubed over 3 equals c. or this is the same as this one. So we multiply the whole equation by 3x cubed. We get 3x to the fourth plus y cubed times 6 cubed. Factor out y, we get our final answer, y times 3x to the fourth plus y squared equals cx cubed.